Piers Oakeshott destroys Angela Rayner in epic live TV showdown. In a fiery exchange that has sent shockwaves through the political landscape, Piers Oakeshott unleashed a blistering critique of Angela Rayner on live television, framing the encounter as a pivotal moment in British politics. The confrontation, marked by sharp rhetoric and impassioned arguments, has raised urgent questions about integrity, accountability, and the future direction of the Labour Party. As the dust settles, many are left wondering, has Rayner's leadership reached a point of no return? Critics of Rayner's performance argue that it represents a profound betrayal of Labour's core values. Oakeshott, wielding his platform with surgical precision, accused Rayner of abandoning the working class in pursuit of political expediency. This unprecedented attack not only highlights the fissures within the party but also signals a potential turning point for the opposition. The stakes could not be higher, as the country stands at a crossroads, grappling with the repercussions of Brexit and the looming threat of a general election. The historical context of this confrontation cannot be overlooked. Just as the Brexit vote shattered political norms and expectations, Oakeshott's assault on Rayner taps into a deeper struggle for the soul of the Labour Party. Many fear that without a decisive shift in leadership, the party risks becoming irrelevant in a rapidly changing political landscape. The echoes of past conflicts, be it the internal struggles during the Corbyn era or the fracturing of the party's identity, resonate throughout this confrontation. Oakeshott's arguments were not merely personal attacks. They were rooted in a broader critique of Rayner's policies and public statements. He painted her as a powerful figure who has squandered invaluable opportunities to connect with the electorate. In an era where many are disillusioned with traditional politics, her failure to address pressing issues like the cost of living crisis, healthcare, and education reform has left the public questioning her capabilities. Critics argue that this disconnect could have dire consequences, potentially paving the way for a conservative resurgence. Public response has been swift and polarized. Analysts warn that Rayner's vulnerability in this exchange could embolden her opponents within the party, particularly as younger, more radical factions seek to reshape Labour's identity. The implications extend beyond individual careers, they threaten the party's very existence as a viable alternative to the current government. The British people will not forgive apathy in the face of such critical challenges. While Oakeshott's performance has garnered praise from some quarters, it has also sparked fierce backlash from Rayner's supporters, who argue that the confrontation was a calculated attempt to undermine her leadership. Many in the Labour camp claim that the media's portrayal of this incident is part of a larger narrative aimed at destabilizing the party ahead of the next election. This sense of betrayal adds another layer of complexity to an already fraught political environment. As the nation watches this drama unfold, the question remains, what will be the long-term repercussions of this televised clash? Will Rayner rise from the ashes, revitalized and more determined than ever to reclaim her narrative? Or will this moment mark a new era of influence for Oakeshott and his allies, potentially reshaping the political spectrum in ways we cannot yet foresee? In this high-stakes game of political chess, every move counts. The struggle for the future of the Labour Party is far from over, and both Oakeshott and Rayner must contend with the reality that their actions will resonate for years to come. As we reflect on this significant moment, let us not forget the historical battles that have shaped our political landscape, for they serve as a reminder that we are indeed in the midst of a once-in-a-generation struggle for power and influence. In conclusion, it is clear that the stakes are alarmingly high, and the implications of this encounter extend far beyond the confines of a television studio. The British public is left to ponder the fate of a party that once stood as a beacon of hope for the working class. As we navigate these turbulent waters, we must remain vigilant and engaged. Like, subscribe, and join the growing movement to hold our leaders accountable, because this fight is far from over, and the future of our nation hangs in the balance.